Buckle up, horror fans, because the nightmare is just beginning. 2025 and 2026 are bringing a new wave of terror, packed with cursed objects, demonic forces, and twisted psychological horror. So turn off the lights and brace yourself. Here are the top 10 most anticipated horror and thriller movies of 2025 and 2026. Films you won't escape. Number 10. Clown in a Cornfield, 2025. When the corn grows tall, the killer hides inside. Based on the popular horror novel, Clown in a Cornfield brings classic slasher terror back to life. Set in a quiet small town, the film turns a cheerful mascot into a nightmare as a killer clown stalks victims through endless cornfields. With old-school slasher vibes, brutal kills, and intense suspense, this movie is perfect for fans of traditional horror with a modern edge. Number 9. Companion, 2025. Not every companion is meant to be trusted. Companion dives into psychological horror, exploring loneliness, control, and fear in a deeply unsettling way. What begins as comfort slowly transforms into terror as hidden motives and dark secrets come to the surface. This film promises a chilling atmosphere, slow-burning tension, and a story that crawls under your skin and stays there. Number 8. Bring Her Back, 2025. Some doors should never be reopened. Bring Her Back is a haunting supernatural thriller centered around grief, loss, and forbidden rituals. As characters attempt to undo death itself, they unleash forces far darker than they ever imagined. Expect eerie visuals, emotional horror, and a creeping sense of dread that builds until the very last moment. Number 7. The Conjuring, Last Rites, 2025. Every case has an ending. This one comes with consequences. The Conjuring universe returns with what promises to be its darkest and most intense chapter yet. Last Rites dives deep into demonic terror, faith, and final battles that test the limits of belief. Packed with chilling scares, disturbing imagery, and classic Conjuring tension, this film aims to deliver a terrifying conclusion fans won't forget. Number 6. Megan 2.0, 2025. She's upgraded and more dangerous than ever. The killer AI doll is back. Megan 2.0 expands on the terrifying concept of artificial intelligence gone wrong, pushing technology and horror into even darker territory. With smarter kills, sharper manipulation, and upgraded chaos, this sequel promises to be bigger, bolder, and deadlier than the original. Number 5. Heart Eyes, 2025. Love can be deadly. Heart Eyes blends romance and horror into a twisted nightmare where obsession turns violent. As emotions spiral out of control, the line between affection and madness completely disappears. Stylish, intense, and unpredictable, this movie is shaping up to be a fresh and disturbing take on psychological horror. Number 4. The Monkey, 2025. When it plays, someone pays. Based on a terrifying concept, The Monkey centers around a cursed object that brings death wherever it appears. With every movement and every sound, tension rises, and survival becomes a matter of timing. This film promises classic supernatural horror with modern storytelling, delivering relentless suspense and shocking moments. Number 3. Sinners, 2025. Everyone has secrets. Some are unforgivable. Sinners dives into moral darkness, guilt, and the consequences of hidden crimes. As past sins resurface, characters are forced to confront horrors far worse than they imagined. Expect a gritty, atmospheric thriller filled with tension, mystery, and shocking revelations. Number 2. This Is Not a Test, 2025. Survival is not optional. Set during a sudden lockdown scenario, this is not a test turns everyday safety into pure terror. As order collapses and fear takes control, trust becomes the most dangerous weapon of all. With claustrophobic tension, emotional stakes, and brutal realism, this movie delivers edge-of-your-seat survival horror. And at number 1, Primate, 2026. Evolution didn't stop, it escaped. Taking the top spot is Primate, a high-concept sci-fi horror thriller that blends survival, science, and raw terror. When humanity loses control of what it created, the result is a deadly fight for survival. With intense action, disturbing themes, and primal fear, Primate has the potential to become one of the most talked-about horror films of 2026. And there you have it, 10 upcoming horror and thriller movies that are set to dominate 2025 and 2026. From supernatural nightmares and killer technology to psychological breakdowns and brutal survival stories, these films prove one thing: fear is evolving, and it's coming fast. Now tell me, which movie are you most excited for? Which one looks absolutely terrifying? Did we miss any upcoming horror films you're waiting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love horror, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another terrifying countdown.